folks. We're going to see what happens, hopefully with any luck. We're going to get this worm down in here, and we're going to be able to fling the fish out on the shore. That's what we're hoping for. So here we go. And we're hoping it's a warmouth first, or a hybrid. There he is. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. There it is, folks. A little warmouth. Come here, fella. On just a piece of worm and a stick. Bam. Bam. What is up, guys? And welcome back for another Fishroom Friday here in the Cold Water Aquatics Chili Willy Fish Room on the Cold Water Aquatics YouTube channel. Appreciate you guys for being here. If you guys are unfamiliar with how these streams start, that right there was our members appreciation video. So I made that video just to show appreciation to the members and all the people that have gifted memberships. And, you know, it's just one of those things that will stand the test of time. So if you ever come back and watch the stream in the future, you're going to see those names of those people. And another little nice thing to build a community. So that's what we're doing with that. So appreciate you guys for coming and hanging out. If you're new to the channel, my name is Brandon. This is our cold water fish room. Not particularly cold today. 70 degrees Fahrenheit down here. Just starting to cool off a little bit down here in the fish room as fall's trying to approach. But it does get down in the 50s, 55, 53 degrees it got down to this winter. 73 was the high for this summer, so roughly 20 degree range. And none of these tanks have any heaters in them, so they're all unheated aquariums. This is the basement of my house. There's no furnace or ductwork down here whatsoever, so it's a pretty chill space. And for the most part, all these fish are North American native fish that we've either caught, collected, or purchased from a few places. And a lot of these fish are local to my local waterway, so all the tanks are naturally planted. There's no fake plants. Everything you see is live. All the hardscapes and stuff like that, it's all naturally found stuff. And they're all real simple, easy setups. I built most of the stands out of 2x4s. I run a linear piston air pump, sponge filters. I run a lot of LED shop lights, all that good stuff. So that's what the channel is all about. And this Friday live stream is about coming out here and hanging out with you guys. I'll feed some fish. I got some worms right there. If you guys want to see some worms, it's kind of interesting seeing a little bit different. You know, the worms getting fed to the fish instead of shrimp. They get to fight them a little bit. If you guys do not like that, make sure you know when I do that, you turn away. So, QC Aquaholic dropping the $5 super chat for Mr. Bojangles Heater Fund. Well, thank you, QC. You know, it did cross my mind to maybe try to make it a little bit more tolerable down here, maybe this winter, maybe like 57 or something like that, possibly. But I'm not sure. I'm going to do some stuff. We have a wood stove that heats the top floor of the house in the real cold weather, but also we have other heaters, baseboard heaters up there as well. But I'm going to do some sort of ducting. I don't know if I want to put ductwork in here, but I'm definitely going to buy some sort of fan, and I'm going to try to move some air from upstairs down here. So maybe in the cold winter it doesn't get quite as cold on here, but still going to get cold because I still want it to get cold. But, you know, maybe like 57 instead of 53. I don't know. We'll see about that. But appreciate you, QC, for dropping that super chat. Thank you so much, buddy. And thank you for being a super moderator for the channel here and dropping the links. If you guys are wondering why you're seeing your names in the chat, because if you come into the chat and you say hi, QC sees your name, he'll go ahead and drop your link in the chat. And then other people are in the channel, and maybe if you're new or they're new to you or you're new to them, whatever, you know, you can click on each other's links. You can go to their channels relatively fast, see what they got for content, and consider subscribing and build the community that way too. So it's all good stuff. John from My Fish Tanks had to run. Well, we appreciate the support and come by and saying hi, buddy. Sketty Nana, welcome. Nice to see you. Are you ready to rumble? Fishing outdoors with Lando asks. I think we are. How about you? Sounds like you're fired up, brother. Appreciate you for being here. Nice to have you with us. Coral Works is in the house. What's new in the fish room? Nah, not a lot new. I got this 55 back here cleaned out. I got all the dirt out of it and got it cleaned out. Intentions to make this the sump for this. So I got some glass panels outside. I need to come in and clean them up. I want to silicone them in, and then I'm going to start trying to piece some together on that. What's coming relatively soon is these guys. I got Cyclosoma demiris here. I got Cyclosoma ruta here. I got more Cyclosomas up here mixed in with some little Australoheros babies, and I got this whole tank with Australoheros. And all those fish are going outside. I'm going to split them up. Cyclosomas in one pond, Australoheros in another pond, and then I'm going to take some of the pond fish that I have that I want to keep and bring them inside and disperse them through some of these tanks. This tank I'm going to tear down too. This is the old paludarium style tank or whatever you want to call it. I'm going to take this tank down, and I'm probably going to do a pop-up live stream when I do that. I thought about doing it on tonight's stream, but I think I'm going to do a pop-up live stream on that, and I'll just set the camera up here and start it up, and we'll go through and tear all that out. I know it's a lot of people have liked that tank through the years, but moving forward with my plan, it just needs to go. Want to get that tore down out of the way. That'll allow me to take this 55 and either drop it here or just put it on a stand somewhere else. And then once this tank's out of the way, I'm going to slide that 75. I got a nice brand new 75 that we have here, and we're going to put it right in this spot and move the pickerel and the bluegill into that. So those are works on the horizon, buddy. So not a whole lot has happened since last week. Mr. Bojangles is still kicking, or Mr. Grumpy Pants right there. Of course, Mr. Bojangles is cooking. Mr. Grumpy Pants, I feel like he's getting old man syndrome or something, but he hasn't been eating. But he's still hanging in there. He is. Big Easy, what's up, Mark? Good seeing you, brother. It ain't easy being Big Easy, but you do such a good job, buddy. And here's QC with all these links. Fish Fam link in the house. Nice to have you with us. Appreciate you for being here. Hit the like, guys, if you haven't. We do appreciate that. It helps, I think. I'm not sure, but I think. Kim, welcome. Good to have you with us. Mark Sterlson, welcome, Mark. Nice to have you with us. Thank you so much for all the support, brother. Thank all you guys for the support. All you guys come back week after week. You donate super chats. You donate memberships. You just come and hang out. You watch the videos. You watch the ads. You skip the ads. All that good stuff. We appreciate it. Thank you guys all for everything you do. Andy Carson, what's up? Hello, everyone. I'm here, but I'm not in chat. Okay. Well, welcome. If you're still listening, hello, hello. Clark's Mini Fish Room, what's up? Flying in from over the pond. All right. Good seeing you, buddy. Thank you so much for the support. Big Shrimpin', a.k.a. Steve C. Nice to see you. Scott Haddo, what is up, man? Don't forget to hit the like. That's right. Paul McCarthy, how you doing, buddy? Hope you're on the mend. I hope you're getting better, man. Went through some stuff there. I appreciate you for coming by and hanging out. And hope you're doing better than last week. Let us know. Silver Creek, what's up, buddy? Huge, massive, unapologetic, unfiltered, and Michael Jackson blanket hellos and howdies to all. Got to hit some garden work. Y'all rock like a Fraggle. Okay, I like that. Those some interesting words there. That's nice, man. Good seeing you. Vinoxky, what's up? Welcome. Nice to have you with us. I have started the transition of turning my fish shed into a cold water only fish shed. Nice. Very nice. Gonna save yourself some money there, brother. That's cool. Coral Works, if you don't hit the thumbs up, Brandon is going to catch your fish without a hook. Oh, yeah. See? I'm that good. I could do that. I got rid of about 70 fish last night. Wow. Holy smokes. 50 to 70-ish I lost. Yeah, when you're getting rid of that many fish, who's really counting all the particulars? Donated them. Nice. Very cool. To switch to native cold water species and putting the tropical indoors through winter. There you go. That's a way to do it. Absolutely. Then you don't have to worry about losing any of those fish that can't get cold. There's QC with that $5 Mr. Bojangles heater phone. We appreciate you, brother. We'll get back there. We're going to get some worms to him, too. Let's see what, yeah, or, yeah, maybe a little sweater. You know, maybe a little sweater. I just got my new female stingray last week. My male is very happy. That's awesome, Kim. Very cool. I didn't know you had stingrays. Wow. Very neat. Ahoy, hoy. Ahoy, hoy. Aquarium Adventures, what's up, buddy? Welcome, Graham. Nice to have you with us. Thanks for coming by, brother. And thank you for sending your people over if you're still doing that. I really do appreciate it. Sideshow Cody V, what's up? Carol Cox in the house. Hello, hello. Oh, that's Ah, yeah, I got that one. Awesome. Foxy Fishies, hey, what's going on? Hello, Brandon and everyone. Well, hello to you, Foxy Fishies. Good morning. Yes, it is. It is morning where Mark's at. Yes. Good morning, brother. Hope your day gets going good. You're over there. Are you over there in Australia? Right? You're in Australia's. Adele, she's over there in Australia's too. She comes in on our live streams, and it's always morning for her, getting her day started. I'm getting there slowly. It's been a tough week. Well, that's good, man. Hey, as long as you're getting a little bit of progress here and there, that's good. I'm sure it's been tough, man, but. Whew. Coral, I am ripped up a 12 by 12 area so far. Lots of worms equals free fish food. Absolutely. That's what we our garden's on the way out. We've definitely been gardening up, and we've actually had a little bit of success. We put a little like mini produce stand out by the road, but yeah, whenever we're digging in the garden, we find worms. We always head to the ponds, give them a little snack, a little snackaroony. Peplin Creek Aquatics, what's going on with you, Brian? Good seeing you, buddy. Oh, what's up, Fish Dude Dave? Happy Friday. Happy Friday to you too, dude. Nice to have you with us. Hope all you guys are doing fabulous. Storm Riders Legacy, what's up, Melvin? Good to see you as always, buddy. Hope you're doing fabulous. Peplin Creek, 47 subs from 900. Come on, guys. If you're not subscribed to Peplin Creek, or maybe you think you are, but you don't know, go check anyways. Click on over on the link right here. Click on this link right here, and make sure you're subscribed. Peplin Creek Aquatics. He's only got 47 to 900. That's not very far. It's not very far to go. Kim says I have a new 180 that's in progress for the rays. Hope to have it up and running this weekend. I'll let it sit and season for several weeks. Nice. Very nice. My nose. All right. What do you guys want to see? You guys want to see some fish eat some worms? Huh? You want to do that? Or will that offend you guys? I hope it won't offend you guys because, I mean, this is a fish keeping channel, but I also go fishing too. And you know what people do when they go fishing? They like to use the worms. Coral says, I'm working on an invert-only brackish pico jar. But I won't be getting any livestock till after I move in October. Okay, interesting. What's a pico jar? I mean, it sounds small, but specifically, what is a pico jar? That's cool though, man. Invert only, huh? Invert only brackish. So, wow. Little like shrimpies and other sorts of things that are invertebrates. I don't know. Oh, very cool. Bring the worms. All right. Who you want to see first, getting on? Who you want to see eat first? I'm assuming the pickerel and red here will be a good show, as well as Mr. Bojangles and Pumpkinhead back there. And then I fed these guys earlier, and this little pickerel had a little time with the worm. It took him a while. Kind of a little disturbing thing me and Aquatic Nest were down here. We fed the pickerel. Where's he at? He's right there. We fed the pickerel worm earlier, and he swallowed it. Well, we fed him 2 or 3. I think that was the problem. And he had one in his mouth, and then the worm started coming out of his gill plate, and it was like, oh, it was it was interesting looking. We kind of had to look away, like. It'd be the barfy face emoji, pretty much. But I did record it. So, stay tuned for that. Might be some of that. This one is a 2-gallon Anchor Hocking Cookie. Anchor lock. I bet you meant to say locking, right? Anchor locking. Cookie jar. And yeah, tiny shrimp, snails. And hermit crabs will probably kill the snails for the shell. Nice. One of the ones with like the little clampy lid. For a $20 super chat, Brandon will feed a water wolf a worm with his teeth. Man, these challenges you come up with, brother, they are, I would do it with my fingers. I would, and I've thought about like letting the water wolf just like bite me. on video just for video's sake, but I haven't done it. I don't I don't want to make videos that bad apparently to do that. So there is QC's channel, guys. Check it out. Make sure you are subscribed to QC Aquaholic. He's got a lot of cool fish tanks, a lot of cool little native fish, and I like him. So I support him. He supports us. Go check him out. You guys support him too. Mangrove and rock and maybe macroalgae, if I can find the space to acclimate them all slowly to the brackish salinity. Yeah, that is freaky to see. Yes. Oh, Anchor Hocking is a brand. Okay. Well, okay then. No lid. Oh, okay, the lid, the mangrove will stick out the top. Okay, what kind of mangrove? So, and you're Seattle, right? Like Oregon, out way out there in the Pacific Northwest, right? So, are there mangroves out there? Or are you just kind of putting this together from different places? Like, because I know a lot of mangroves down in Florida and all that southerny stuff. We actually had a mangrove for a while, and yeah, obviously it didn't like the cold. Yes, he has already bit me. Yes, he has. But I didn't actually catch him on footage. You know, I just showed like the aftermath. Oh, here's a better word to describe it. Yes, Aquatic said it was grody. It was grody. I concur on that word. Portlandish, yeah. So I ordered a red mangrove propagule online. Okay, nice. I think we had Aquatic Dust. Did we have black mangrove? I think is what we had. Okay, here we go. Some history here, because I do like jars. Anchor Hocking is originally from Lancaster, Ohio. That's where my father grew up. Oh, okay, Kim. Interesting. I feel like, does Hocking have a definition? Is that a thing, or is it just a name? Pacific Northwest is too cold for mangroves, I think. I probably feel like it would be too, right? Because they get like snow, right? Don't they get snow? Y'all get snow. Let's bring it back to 80s. Oh, okay. Was that an 80s word, grody? I mean, we did go through them 80s. I think a lot of us did here tonight. How many of it? Just say me. Put it in the chat. Me, if you made it through the 80s, guys. If you went through the 80s in any shape or form, just put it in the chat. Me, or a hand. Me. Let me know, because I did. So I'm gonna put it here. There's 24 people here. I bet you. Oh, I just put an E. I bet you 3/4 of us have made it through the 80s, right? Let's see, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Count with me, guys. 7. Keep them coming. Keep them coming. 8. Welcome, Amisa. Nice to have you with us. 8 out of 24. That's 25%. Well, I didn't account for. I guess I didn't account for the lurkers. Anybody else? Anybody else make it through the 80s? Or if you did not make it through the 80s and you're here, put not me, so I can so we can count you as a tally. Okay, were we at 8 or 9, maybe 9, 10? Me 70. Hey, I'm just talking about the 80s here. I think 10 or 11. We won't talk about the 60s. We are here. Yes, we are. 70s and 80s. Not all for me. 83. Well, it's all right. Chris Ladd, welcome, brother. Nice to have you meet. See, that's every bit of half for you and more. So, and you got to count for the other half. Fanoxky, you're that? Are you? Are you that young? Or did you just not make it through? Oh, y'all. Oh, so, here you go. So this is a not me. Cora was a not me, apparently. Born in the 80s and I'm still here. That's right. I'm born in the 70s and I was still here. But yeah. Oh, sideshow, not me. Okay. Yeah, man. I figured though. I figured some of you guys. I mean, but 80s. So what does that put you guys that are born like in 90, 91? You guys are like 25, 20. What? No, 30. Yeah, geez, 30. Holy smokes, you guys are like in your 30s. You guys are born in 90s in your 30s. Wow. I can't believe that bell-bottom jeans are coming back. Isn't fashion funny like that? A lot of 80s stuff looks like it's coming back. Like, I see a lot of those colors. Yeah. Get off my lawn. That's right, you whippersnappers. There you go. Paul, that's you then, brother. You're one of me. Freaking millennials. I don't even know. I think I'm Gen Z, right? Or X? I don't know. X or Z. One of the two. I think I'm like in the middle. I think I'm like at the point where I could be either or. I was in 96. I'm 27. Okay. Okay, so yeah. Okay. Damn, you're like 3 years old when I graduated high school. Shit, that makes me feel old. Wife is 84. I'm 32 going on 125. Oh, yeah, we all know how that feels. Everybody's getting older. Even you young kids are getting older. Okay? I swear. Gen X. Yes, Gen X. Yeah. All right, what do you guys want to see us feed? I'll just move it to the pickerel. We're going to do that. QC said he was in the Army when Cora was born. That's crazy. Hey, what's up, Select Pet? Select Pet. Just so you know, we were just talking about if I think I said if you guys made it through the 80s, like if you lived through the 80s, put me in the chat here. Or if you didn't live through the 80s, put not me. We've determined that like everybody here, but about 3 people have made it through the 80s, and a couple of young pups we got here, Coral Works and we got Vinoxky and Sideshow there. So yeah, just checking facts. Z is young, Zoomers. Y is millennials. X is a forgotten generation or something like that. Okay, then I'm probably X. No, I don't know. I was born in '79, so I don't think I'm. I don't know. What am I? I don't know. I don't like classify myself as that. I'm just whatever. I don't know. Select Pet is only still 19 subs away from 1,000. Damn it. Damn it. Come on, guys. Anybody, if you got a burner, go see Select Pet. Give him a subscription. He needs it, guys. He's just lingering there at the close mark to 1,000. And just give him a little push. There you go, Silver Creek. Nice. Good. Yes, I was here in the 80s. Yes. Good. I knew you was. I mean, 21, 19, not 19. Huh? Oh, 20. Okay. So did he lose 2 subscribers since we've been trying to get him some? Is that what's happening here? Oh, shit. Yes. Reagan babies. Forgotten is after World War I think. Oh, jeez. That's X. Yeah, my dad is 73 and he was X2, I think. Okay. That's what I'm saying. I mean, I think, like, I've thought I've Googled it before, and isn't the cutoff like 1980 or something? So, like, I was born in December of 79, so I was like I snuck right in there, I guess, but I don't know. Yeah, that's what I meant. Not that it matters. We have enough labels and pigeonholes to box each other into already. That's what I meant when I was thinking of something to say. That right there. So, yeah, these are my words, too. Thanks for donating those words, brother. I'm technically a millennial, but really in between X and... Okay, maybe that's what I am, too. Long live the boomers. There you go, boomers. I work with a bunch of boomers. All the guys I work with are 60, 62, 63 years old. I'm like the young guy. Kim just subscribed. Nice. Thank you, Kim. Appreciate that. We'll try to get Select Pet back there to that 19 before we all started trying to subscribe. Okay. Let me see here. Let's pull another camera up here. What we should do. We're about halfway through. Hope you guys are all having fabulous evening, morning, middle of the night, lunchtime, whatever time it is. Hope it's good for you. And we're going to get another camera up here so we can go around and show some tanks off. And we're going to do some feedings too. Because I got some worms. Can I sub on an iPhone? I'm sure you can, man. Yeah. As long as you're, signed into your Google account, yeah. Move into 92. Still in a room without a view. That's right. Don't forget to hit the like. We do appreciate that, guys. We do. Okay, let's see here. This one. Clicky. All right. Let me back it up. And we'll get some worms of these guys. We'll get a little bit of action going on here. Won't back up too far. There we go. Coral, you done did it, man. You got that song stuck in my head. Got to go, you got to go. Oh, yeah. Anybody else? Anybody else? Oh, watch him. Swooping in. Now I got Rage Against the Machine in my head. Thanks for planting that seed. The weeds are already growing, so. My subs go up, then down, then up, then down. It's like watching a seesaw. Okay, well, hey, man. I don't know. That doesn't make a sense. It doesn't make it a sense. Need some Panicure seed, Brandon? I don't know. I mean, I think they're the good worms. Oh, look at Picro. He likes them. Oh, is he gonna? Oh, he sees a reflection. Yeah. He's gonna smack. Oh no. See, now that's where Red needs to come in there and just pick him up, because he's a little sunfish. He's got a little better vision, I think, and a little bit more adaptable to the tank life. That's everything I want in life. To spread the earworms. There you go, man. Pew pew song stuck in head. I read that pickerels can get up to 2 feet. They watch your toes when swimming. Yeah, I mean, if you're talking, pickerel, some pickerels, chain pickerels can get huge. I bet chain pickerels can get bigger than that. But to best of my knowledge, these grass pickerel, which are very, very similar to the redfin pickerel, they really only get about 12, 14 inches. You guys missed it. It's still down on the ground. Still down on the ground, crawling around. I don't know if you guys have ever fed worms in your tanks, but like red worms, earthworms. I fed worms in a tank over here one time, and I remember like 3 days later, I seen a worm crawling around. So, do they not need to breathe, or what? That's crazy. Or does he hold his breath? I don't know. They probably don't need to breathe. I mean, they're. Oh, there you go. Oh, nope. Oh, ooh. Whoa. What's going? Oh yeah. Oh man. He's like, reflection. That's getting him. I think Red's a little nervous to go in too, because he's afraid the pickerel's going to swipe him. The worst part of a trip, the packing. Who wants to bet I delay packing for the Clash until Wednesday? Is that a safe bet? Is it probably be a safe bet? Are you gonna smash it, brother? He's trying to figure out if it's. No, it's the reflection. Still got him messed up. I can't help but look at it. I feed worms to my rays. Nice. Foxy says we're leaving Tuesday for the Clash. John was so excited. Nice. So is the Clash coming up? Is it like this next weekend? Is that what it is? When your pickerel passes, do you think you will preserve the body, like with formaldehyde or whatever? Coral. Are you being serious or what? Pickled pickerel. No, I don't. I mean, I don't feel like I will. I don't think so. I wish. I wish fish taxidermy wasn't so expensive, but no, I don't. I don't think I will. That I mean, I don't know. He is seeing ghosts. Pickled pickerel, though, I don't know. Put them in a big pickle jar. Is that what you're saying, kind of deal? Class starts next Friday. Okay. I mean, if I had a fish that big, I would preserve the body somehow. You know. I gotcha. I gotcha. Now I've done that in the past with like I had some piranhas that got really huge, and when they passed, I ended up freezing them. And I thought, you know, it'd be really cool to take them to the taxidermy shop and get them taxidermied. But then I found out they charge you by the inch, and it's like $150 an inch, and these were like 7 or 8 inch fish, and I was like, whoa. So I don't know. I've kind of thought about like back when I was doing it. I thought about like just doing like the dry method, where you see kind of like a dried, preserved, like mummified fish. But I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. It's something to think about. It is something to think about, and yeah. I don't know. I just haven't thought too much about it, I guess. It's an interesting concept, though. A cousin caught a 6-pound plus largemouth last weekend. Nice. That is, yeah, 6 pounds. That's a monster. Like how the... Oh, what is going on here? There we go. Like how the FY Ichthyology has a bunch of preserved plecos. Okay. I'll have to check that out. No, I'm not familiar with how they have that. Technically Friday, Foxy, but I have a feeling the pre-show party will happen Thursday evening. Charge you by the inch, yes. To taxidermy fish around here, they charge you by the inch. And I don't even think they really use your fish. They just kind of make a replica model, right? Anyone have peep uppers for sale? Oh, look at him. Is he gonna? Oh yeah, he got it. Bam. He got it. Well, most of it. He just put a little chunk out. You gonna get that, Red? Pick him scraps up, Red? Nope. I don't know. Let Lando know if anybody here has peep uppers for sale. I mean, I'm sure you could find them a lot of places, but if you wanted to buy them from someone here that you would talk to online, you probably could also find that. Make that happen. It's just all about making them connections. You can have fish freeze dried and painted from a taxidermist. It's cheaper. I was a taxidermist. Okay, so you can have fish freeze dried and painted. Okay, so they freeze dry them. And then they make them so they don't like shrivel up, and then they just paint them. Okay. Welcome to the stream, Bunny Viper. By the way, that's awesome. You can have a real skin or replica taxidermy fish. Okay. So you can have a choice then. I gotcha. Red thought about getting that scrap, but realized it was the back end. Yeah, it probably was the back end. It was the dirty end. He didn't want nothing to do with it. Bunny Viper, there you go. Check her out, guys. Make sure you go over there and subscribe to her channel. All right, where are we going now? Let's go back here. When you freeze dry, the fish remains exactly the same but needs painting for color touch-up sometimes. Okay, so when you freeze dry it, it kind of like just dries all the liquid out, right? That would be the dried part. Huh. That's interesting. Is that plant anacarus? No, that plant right there, if this is the one you're talking about, the one right here, is Hygrophila coriambosa is what that is. And it does really good for us down here. We got it in quite a few tanks, and I do enjoy it because it's such a bright green, and it grows so easy. I don't do anything fancy with my tanks. A lot of my tanks are dirted, sand capped, but it's real basic potting soil. I don't amend it in any way, so it's really on the soft side. Definitely not souped up or nothing like that. So for stuff to grow like that for me, I'm pretty happy with that. So there's Griffin's link, guys. Make sure you check him out. And welcome to the stream, by the way. Nice to have you here. All right, let's get some worms to Mr. Bojangles and Pumpkinhead here and see what happens. Pumpkinhead got the first one. Uh-oh, Pumpkinhead, you gonna eat them all? Yep. He is. Pumpkinhead, seriously, dude. Are you seriously that big of a pig? Mr. Bojangles, you better get out of here. Pumpkinhead cleaning house. He was cleaning house. Here comes Bojangles. Eat him, buddy. Huh? You don't like the worms? Oh, oh. Wow, that was fast. That was two big old stretched out worms. You guys see that? That happened real fast. Oh, and I got a bunch of newspaper floating around in my fish tanks. Well. That's, you know, it's for the compost. My numbers aren't working for me tonight. Uh-oh. What's your numbers? Oh, are your numbers wrong? Dang it. Dang it, dang it, dang it. Walked by my tubs and pond on the way in today, and looks like there was a fight at the pond. There was a lot of wood in it, and then something ate the mop out of one of my tubs and knocked a flower pot in another. Probably was it you got raccoons? We've been having a lot of raccoon activity around here, and I don't know if it's a fall thing, season changing, or what, but yeah, sounds like something maybe a raccoon would do. Matt Riggs, what's up, buddy? Good to see you here. I love my Hygrophilia coriambosa. I got some T8 bulbs for the new Marineland 29 that my father-in-law gave me. It has the pond remnants, including the single white cloud male and the 5 fry. Very nice, dude. Very nice. Yeah, that's awesome, man. Thanks for coming and hanging out with us. There's Matt Riggs' link. Check it out. Very cool. Very, very fair. I was originally off with selects and bunnies. Okay, so just the numbers are hard for you today. It's all right, man. It's all right. All right. Let's see. 45 minutes. What you guys want to see? What else you guys want to see? You guys want to see crappie, maybe? You guys want to see bullheads? You guys want to see the little fish here? You want to see some shiners? You want to see the mud minnows? You want to see the mud minnows? Oh, fishing outdoors with Lando with the $2. Thank you so much. Anyone here sells shrimp or pea puffers? There you go. That's one way to do it, brother. Yes. Anybody. My recommendation, man, I don't know. I guess I would say, where are you at? I would start there. Because if I myself wanted to buy shrimp or pea puffers, I guarantee you if you could find your local fish club, fish group of fish collecting people, you're probably going to find people that are selling shrimp and pea puffers. If you want to have them shipped in from somewhere else, then there's all kinds of good places you can do that. But at the same turn, I would like to order from a place that's closer to my house than maybe a place that's across the country. So kind of, I feel like location. Whenever I get fish, I try to get them as local as possible just to keep the stress. You know, the shipping fish is stressful. Being in a bag, stressful. And the less you can alleviate that, the better off you're going to be, probably short and long term. But yeah, good question. Where you at? And then kind of go from there. And I guess, what do you want too? Like, so you want shrimp and pea puffers. Do you just want cherry shrimp and pea puffers? You can probably get those anywhere. But if you want specific shrimp, then then you got to know where to look for there too. But yeah, thank you so much for the super chat. We really do appreciate that. Thanks for coming by and hanging out. Kim says, my Dalmatian killed her first young skunk 2 weeks ago at 5 a.m. Oh, what fun that was. Oh, jeez Louise, I bet that was fun. I haven't dealt with a skunk and a dog in a long time, but I remember it wasn't pleasant. But that was 25 years ago. It must be. Yes, raccoons here. Neighborhood crazy. Cat guy feeds his 100 cats at everyone else's driveway entrance. Raccoons love it. Yes, raccoons love cat food. So if you got crazy cat people, they're just feeding raccoons. So yeah, that's probably what it is. And the raccoons are persistent. You might have to work with some net. Like, you got tubs. Can you net them somehow? Maybe. Some good netting or fencing or something. Lets the light through but keeps them out. Oh, fishing outdoors with Lando. I'm in Indiana. Okay. Well, that definitely opens up things. I mean, what part of Indiana? There's a lot of fish clubs around. I'm also from Indiana, northern Indiana. You got Michiana Aquarium Society. Up into Michigan, not too far, you have Southwest Michigan Aquarium Society. You got the Grand Valley Aquarium Society up a little farther. Down around Indianapolis, Circle City Aquarium Club. And I can't think of any more off the top of my head, but there's definitely a lot of options there. I mean, obviously you could go to a fish store too, but if you're looking for shrimp and pea puffers, we can probably, and when I say we, I'm talking the people in the chat here in this community on YouTube can probably find the fish for you. There you go. Dan has pea puffers. Yep, Dan's Fish. He's a very good person to buy fish from what I've heard and seen. I've never personally bought any from him. But I know a lot of people have. Chris, yes, but shipping. What's up, fish fam? Lurking and getting ready for work. All right, Kenny. Where are you working tonight, brother? Are you doing something fabulous? There's his link, guys. Make sure you check him out. Oh my gosh, he still has a smell. I bet. Hardware cloth or tight chicken wire to keep the raccoons out. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Chicken wire, or even some of that fencing where if they could, they can stick their hand in, but they can't really get down in too far. Raccoons they're tricky. Like, do they have opposable thumbs? Probably not. I don't know, but they hold stuff and they can do all kinds of wacky things. It's crazy. If you're looking for cherry shrimp online, I've ordered from LRB Aquatics, and they are doing well. There you go. Yeah, and I mean, he's in Florida now. You could still do that, but geez Louise, we had some shrimp from him, and they did awesome. But I got them from him at a local club auction or something like that. He was around Indianapolis, but he definitely moved to Florida. There's also a guy kind of around this area. I can't think of. He was really into breeding African cichlids, but then he also had a whole bunch of. He moved into cherry shrimp because he was making more money off the cherry shrimp. I could probably find that information out. I just can't remember it off the top of my head. But yeah, a lot of people with cherry shrimp. Probably depends on what kind of shrimp you want, what color, all that good stuff. 94 subs from 1,000. Dang, how much you want to bet he beats Select Pet? Oh, geez, that was brutal. You gonna put it like that? Oh, Kenny, we tried to get her bathed as soon as it happened. She had 2 more bass scents. Had to dispose of her collar. That's crazy. Aquarium Society of Southern Indiana, Evansville. There you go. Something up been tearing up our sage plants and corn. Yeah, which I'm pretty sure Is a raccoon. Yes, raccoons have thumbs. Yeah, see, there you go. So they're like tricky little people. Aquatic Piece took over LRB's old place. There you go, yeah. Is that guy that bought LRB still in business? I don't. Yeah, that's a good question. I don't know. I heard. What did I hear? I heard from some of you guys because I had that same question. I think what I ended up hearing was that he didn't really. Maybe he didn't enjoy the YouTube side of it or something like that. I don't know. He made some videos and then he kind of just fell off, and you don't really hear a lot about it. So, off topic, but do you have a favorite fishing lure? Oh, fishing lure. Man, that's a good one. I don't know if I really do. For the longest time, I really like spinner baits, like the big bass spinner baits, the V spinner baits. And then for a year or two, almost steady, I used almost exclusively rooster tails. If I had to pick a fishing lure to go fishing right now, probably my favorite lure would be like a silver Rapala, silver kind of whitish minnow, probably 3 inches. Little thing on the, what do they call it? A little bill on the front makes it kind of do a little rattle chatter. That'd probably be my favorite lure right now, because that's what I'd use to catch a lot of bass on probably right now around here. So would be my favorite lure. But if you're talking like if I want to go fishing, what am I gonna take to go fishing? I'm gonna take just a pole with a hook, a little split shot, and some worms, and probably not even mess with the bobbers. I like to just put a worm on a line with a little bit of weight and cast it out and let it fall and pull it. I like catching fish like that. So that's probably my favorite fishing technique at the moment. But good question. And you guys too in the chat, if you have a favorite fishing lure, let us know. But yeah, I like fishing ultralights, and I like catching little fish. I like pan fishing, little fish. I mean, I go out and catch big, like not big bass, 2-pound bass, 2-3-pound bass, but I have a lot of fun catching panfish. I like being able to go out and just catch a bunch of different species of fish. I think I really enjoy that more than going out and catching big fish. Kim, yeah, I've done the whole tomato juice thing to no avail, along with many bass. It takes a lot of bass and just time as the oil penetrates the hair shaft. Oh man, yeah. The pea puffers from Dan's are super healthy. If it was me, I'd try to find local bred. You're going to have a lot better start. There you go. Yep. So let us know where you're at, or just get on the lines, get on the Googles, or I think even Aquarium Co-op has a thing where you can locate local fish clubs, and you can figure out where the closest fish club is to you. And if you can figure that out, they probably got a Facebook page. And they don't allow people to sell live animals on Facebook, but you can normally get a gist of who's keeping what, and then you can make yourself available to go to the fish club meeting, and then you can get in there and figure out when some auctions are. Most fish clubs, when they gather monthly, have little mini auctions. At least ours do. And if somebody's got pea puffers around you and they're breeding them, which is that a thing? Do people breed pea puffers? Or is that, I don't even know. I don't even know enough about puffers to know if they're like easily breedable. Obviously shrimp are. I mean, if there's people around you that are keeping shrimp, there's probably people that have a lot of shrimp, so they're willing to look and get rid of some shrimp. But yeah. Yep. Vinegar can work too. The tomato juice is just acidic and breaking down the oils of the skunk smell. There's nothing special about tomatoes specifically. They are very acidic. You'll realize that if you eat a bunch. If you grow a bunch of tomatoes and you start eating a bunch, you're going to find out real fast how acidic tomatoes are. Yes, LRB is absolutely still in business. A fluke. Oh, there you go. That was one for a while too. Aquatic Nest, there you go. Aquatic Nest's favorite lure is the fluke by Zoom. Can't go wrong with the drop shot plastic worm. Yes, yeah. That's a good one. I don't fish a lot of drop shot plastic worm. I used to, back when I bass fished all the time. Good one for sure. My favorite is a Z-Man Flashback Mini Chatterbait. Okay. Z-Man Flashback Mini Chatterbait. So is that one of the ones that's kind of like a little, I don't know how to describe it, a little diamond looking fish that's got the beads in it and it chatters? Or is that a chatterbait? Is that the one that has the blade on it that sort of, I don't know. You know what I'm saying. Top water poppers are fun to fish with. Yes. I've never really done it, but I always wanted to, and I probably always will want to try to fly fish poppers for panfish on beds, like in the spring. I wanted to do that. I had a friend, his dad. That's how all he fished, and about all he fished was in the spring when the bluegill were on the beds, and he fly fished with poppers, and he caught some monster bluegills and sunfish. So yeah, I always wanted to do that. I never picked up the old fly fishing deal. But yeah, I want to try that. For hand casting, hobo hand reel, I like a fly and bubble caster, or like the trout magnet jig with the float. Okay, so like a little teardrop float you're talking about? Trout magnet. Trout magnet's like a little jig, right? I'm playing around with the Tenkara rod now too, bobber or fly. My spinner I haven't used in years. Okay, so you're almost into the Tenkara. That's a micro fishing rod, right? A little micro mini fishing. Berkeley maggots are nice. Oh, yeah. You don't really hear people talk about how nice maggots are a lot, so yeah. Those are like synthetic, right? Which would make them nicer because then they're not actually like squirming around in your fingers. Oh. Big Tank Hank, what's up, Big Tank Hank? Good seeing you, buddy. Hope you're doing good, man. Welcome to the stream. We're just hanging out. We're winding down here. We're getting real close. I don't need to eat a lot of tomatoes. My gout will let me know all about it. Oh, geez, yeah. You can drop shot a Berkeley power worm for trout and panfish too. Okay. Or like a smaller one or what? Every time I try catching, or every time I go fishing with a worm, it's like a plastic worm. It's much bigger than about 5 inches. You get a panfish after it, and they just nip on the end of it, and you never can get anything done. It has a blade on it. I like the tiny one, 1/16 ounce. Okay, so is it like it's like a little jig with a blade in the front that chatters, if I'm thinking correctly. Very cool. 1/16. That's really super small too. Clark's Mini Fish Room for the $9.99. Whatever that is it a pound? I'm not up on these things. Euro? I should know this. I think we talked about it, but I can't remember. Sorry, I meant member, not sub. Can't work out. Well, hey, man, I appreciate it. Thank you so much for the super chat, dude. That's awesome. We didn't have to do it, but we really do appreciate it. There it is. Real maggots are super bait for freshwater saltwater fish. They are. That's what I caught. This little pickerel on here was. Well, I mean, I don't know if I want to say it was a maggot, but it was a bee moth. So it was a larvae of a fly bee sort of deal. I wouldn't eat anything in these rivers anyways, but yeah, if I need a synthetic bait, Berkeley maggots or worms are better than power bait in my opinion. I like salt on watermelon. Really? That's what does that do? Does it kind of balance it out? That's interesting. I never thought about that. Fishing outdoors Orlando. Big Tank Hank, are you going live tonight? Question for Big Tank Hank. Make sure you guys hit the like. We do appreciate that. I love salt on tomatoes. We do that too. We like salt. And Aquatic Nuts, put sugar on it. There you go. We do that one. We do both those. Get yourself an adjust a bubble. There you go. That's the one where you just like pull it and you can slide it. Just. Oh, there's Big Tank Hank's link, guys, to his channel. Make sure you go over there and make sure you're subscribed. The power bait dough is fine for trout, etc., but that's opposite of what I target because I wouldn't eat anything from where I fish. Okay. Yeah. I can understand that. I definitely can. Salt on homegrown tomato is a hard snack to beat, especially on a sandwich with some avocado, bacon, and spinach. There you go. I like eating them out the garden too. We got a lot of these little hybrid tomatoes. We had cherry tomatoes last year and round tomatoes, bigger round tomatoes. And then obviously they like cross-pollinated. I tilled the garden in, and we had all these voluntary tomato plants come up this year. So I took them around and transplanted them throughout the garden and let them grow. And they're all these like half-assed tomatoes that are like this big. They're like a big cherry tomato, but they're in between a cherry and a full size. So I just grab them and eat around the core part there. Pretty good. A couple bites and throw the rest in the compost pile. Yeah, tiny blade on the front, a small soft plastic minnow. Okay, very cool. Just picked up some hoplas and kubatai. Okay, what are those? What are those, 3G? I like mealworms for bait too. You can usually find them, and they're easy to breed and less mold and stink prone to other critters. Yeah, I never thought about fishing with mealworms. I bought mealworms and fed these fish sometimes. Done that before. Salted caramel ice cream is great. I believe I would agree, yes. Dang it. Missed a whole Galram scream. Galram, dang it. Well, we appreciate you for coming by, Whips. Thank you so much, buddy. Let's get tanked, yes. Hello, beautiful people. Tonight's menu is bacon, lettuce, and tomato sandwiches. Nice. Very good. Yeah, salt on watermelon is just a good combo. I take your word for it. I'm gonna have to try that. Sounds interesting. Salt blocks the bitter taste buds so you can taste the other flavors more, and there are osmosis benefits. I was waiting on this. Nice. Thank you, Coral. That makes all the sense in the world. It does. It really, really does. Clark's. There you go. Check it out. Catfish and rasboras. Okay. Our chickens get tomatoes. They throw the seeds outside of their coop, and the tomato plants just come up. I bet. Tomato plants are like that. They just want to live. They just want to live everywhere and grow all the time. I just got some kabatas for one of the classrooms. What are these kabatais? Is it a fish? Is this a fish? Is that a catfish and rasbora fish? I don't know. Indiana has the best cantaloupes. Really? I don't know if I like cantaloupes. They're in with the emerald dwarfs and neon blues. Okay. Yeah. All right, guys. Where we at? Hour and 4 minutes. Let's see. We never had... Let's close this one out. We never had Metalhead show up tonight. Is he not going to stream? Let's see. Let's check the old YouTubes here before we just jump off. That way, in case anybody... Oh, no. Metalhead's going. What is he? Where's it at? Oh, there's people over there already. Oh, yeah. Wait a minute. Some of them... Oh, what's going on over there? Where are they going to start? They're going to start 7:10. It's 8 minutes. Okay. I'm going to like it. I'm liking it. Let me pull this link back here and drop this. Bam, bam. Here's Metalhead's link. He's going to go live in 8 minutes. So you guys can go hang out over there if you want. You don't have to. You can go anywhere. There's all kinds of places to go. Got to get going. Have an awesome evening. Whip, who's going? Who is going? He's going in 10 or so. Yes. Metalhead Prime. Metalhead Aquatics Mayhem. Kaler, doesn't Kaler and them do that reptiles thing? LRB goes on later, I think. All kinds of people live. Plenty. If you know someone, put them in a chat. Let them know. Put the link down there. But I appreciate you guys. We're going to... Oh, that's okay, 3G. Keep driving, brother. We're going to go ahead and play the members video again. The longer you go, the shorter he has to go. Yeah. So let's get out of here. Let's stop that then. So that means the shorter we go, the longer he has to go. So that's what I'm talking about. Okay, here we go. members appreciation video coming at you in about 40 seconds, maybe. I don't know. This is just a random guess, but I appreciate you guys all so much for coming and hanging out with us like you do every Friday. We've been streaming 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Thank you so much for the stream. Make sure to hit the like, comment, subscribe, share it out if you can. Check everybody out. If you're watching us in the future, we appreciate you. Thank you guys all lurking in the back. Super Chats members, thank all you guys so much. Appreciate all you guys for being here. Go check out Metalhead Aquatics Mayhem right after this if you want to go right into another stream. Or many other fabulous people here on YouTube. But I appreciate you guys, and until next time, peace out, everybody. We'll see ya. we go, folks. We're going to see what happens, hopefully with any luck. We're going to get this worm down in here, and we're going to be able to fling the fish out on the shore. That's what we're hoping for. So here we go. And we're hoping it's a warmouth first, or a hybrid. There he is. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. There it is, folks. A little warmouth. Come here, fella. On just a piece of worm and a stick. Bam. All right, guys. Have a wonderful weekend. Be safe. We'll see you next time. Peace out.